Are you there? Prejudging was great. I'm so happy for Brooke Walker.
Yeah,
we got some Brooke Walker. Okay, you got to send us a request, and there she probably is. We're accepting it.
She knows how to do it.
She's a bigger Instagram star than us, so she knows how to get it.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Are you?
I'm actually leaving the expo. I'm walking away from the stage right now.
Thank you very much.
So okay. So first of all, how was your Olympia experience? You were supposed to compete. You didn't compete. How was your Olympia experience?
Being here is absolutely amazing. I am working the Muscle Beach booth. This is Sean Roden's new supplement company. I'm super honored to be a part of it. And being here, I got to meet my coach, Hyson. You guys know, obviously, we've been working together for a while. I got to meet Alyssa, Helly. I'll meet Terrence later. It's amazing. Like, yeah, I would love to be competing on that stage, but in God's timing. And this wasn't it this year for me. So
before we're going to do the wrap up, because everyone is asking, so we got to get that out of the way. Can you flex one time for all the millions of guys who asked flex? So we can get that out of the way. Okay. Guys, don't ask for more flexing now until we're finished.
All right, let's get down to business.
So we haven't talked to each other before about our opinions. So let's start with you. Women's physique. Stephanie, first impression.
This is the best I think Natalia's ever looked. She's going to push Sarah really hard. Sarah obviously crushes it from the back. But I think she can be beat from the front in some other poses. I still think she's going to win, though. My personal opinion is Sarah, Natalia, Barbara, Brooke, Melissa, Hannah, or Anna, those in no particular order in those last two. But that's my top four right there, for sure. Sarah, Natalia, Barbara, Brooke.
So why do you have Sarah beating Natalia?
I think that she has a little bit more muscle density, like maturity, than her in some poses and in some areas. Her conditioning is always impeccable, especially from the rear. Posing, I think that she's a little better than Natalia in some poses, just like how she hits them and displays them. But like I said, I think this is the best I've seen Natalia too. You know, like Natalia there's times where she's been off and she's on today.
Before I ask JB his opinion about women's physique, quickly, were there any girls you felt got overlooked? Stephanie, was there
Are you talking to me or him?
Yeah, was there any women's physique athletes you feel were overlooked?
There's just so many and everyone's so good that honestly, I think that's a great top six. You know, I think I didn't really watch what happened after the first call out, but I wouldn't want to judge either. So hats off to them.
JB,
this is tough. In my opinion, this is one of the toughest women's physique division lineups since the beginning.
JB, what about you? Women's physique?
Yeah, I can just agree because the judging, we would be very happy because we have standouts like Ivy Rain from the upper body. We told about that. Very wow. And,
do you guys think that Ivy should go to bodybuilding?
Not yet, I think.
If she brought up her lower half?
Yeah, definitely. But
her
the upper body,
her upper back is thicker than mine.
She's very wide. Yeah. That's true.
She's dense. She's thick up top.
Yeah. So
JB, women's physique, break it down.
From my opinion, I'm also agreeing that that Sarah is beating at little points Natalia. But in the first side, Natalia was very good. But on the second side, view, as you can see, I'm agreeing with Stephanie and that Sarah is gonna do it again. Every standard was Lisa Type. We'll talk about it later on. Early on, she was fresh face, and I thought, oh, well, okay. very good, and there is in this
His
like I
mic
said,
is off.
yeah,
Your mic is like scratchy.
that's scratchy from my side.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's better.
That's
okay.
better.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, so
Better.
it was the most stacked women's physique class I think I've seen from top to bottom. It was an amazing lineup.
Honestly, since the whole like Juliana, Kira Newman, Danny Reardon, Jamie Pinder top four, this is the new era top four. Like they looked impeccable.
Sarah Villegas versus Natalia Coelho. Sarah Villegas wins the side shots.
Yeah.
And the back double.
The back
I don't
double.
know. I don't want to judge that one. I don't want to judge that.
The back double, she's got better back, but Natalia is very separated. I think she's got a little bit better conditioning.
And let's be really honest. Yesterday at the press conference, you heard Steve say shape and then conditioning. Natalia has a little bit better shape in some poses. You know?
Yeah. But Steve is not judging because Sandy was judging, so I don't know.
So that just to break down the women's physique, it's Sarah versus Natalia Coelho, and I have Sarah slight in the lead. What do you have? What
I would love to see Natalia win. I feel like she's been this close for so long. It would be awesome to see them two kind of go at it for the next couple years. But Sarah, probably Sarah again.
What about you, JB? Who do you have?
Me too.
Okay.
Sarah will do it again.
The people at home, they could vote in our stories, and they have it 50-50. So
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be within a point, and then it's gonna be because of one pose or something, or you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be so close. And you know what? They could rejudge it tonight live, the top four again. So I don't think it's over.
And I'm very happy for Brooke Walker.
Oh my God, I can't wait to hug her and cry with her, and like whenever I see her.
And I hope now the people, the media and fans, I really hope they start to talk about Barbara Minaj, because she has proved she is the best, one of the best in the world in women's physique. Barbara Minaj.
Yeah, her physique is outstanding. I think where people struggle with that is the femininity side of it, but if you go back to the criteria, it doesn't say that anymore. And she's still a very beautiful woman. If you look just at her physique though, wow. Like, wow.
And Ivy Rain, my favorite. I don't know what we're going to do. You say build legs, correct? And
I say grow a little bit more in the lower and move to female bodybuilding. Or you're going to have to lose size in the upper back. She lacks taper. She lacks some conditioning still. Something's off with the prep or the peaking or something.
Yeah.
Okay. We go into women's bodybuilding. Our class, you were supposed to compete there at the O. You decided to wait for another year, correct?
I decided to wait because when I step on that stage, I don't want to step on that stage because I earned it through points. I want to go on that stage because I want a pro show, and I want to make some noise when I step on that stage next year.
Okay.
And JB, I know that takes time.
Yeah. We go different. I'll do my opinion. Then we go JB. Then we go Stephanie. Women's bodybuilding. Andrea Shaw in the lead. Heller Trevino second. Margie and Mona battling for third and fourth. Heller Trevino in fifth.
No, you mean
Nadia and Mona. No, I mean Nadia and Michaela for sixth and seventh. It's my opinion. I know the judges, because you have to reward the size of Heller Trevino, of Irene Anderson in women's bodybuilding. You have to. Unless it's not women's bodybuilding anymore. We have to reward some size. And Irene Anderson has tremendous size and conditioning.
And she redeemed herself from Rising Phoenix. She was overlooked there, and she's going to be probably fifth here. So that's huge.
Yeah.
But Your opinion, Stephanie. What's your top 6?
So Andrea, honestly, she's probably going to take it. I still think she could even be just a little bit tighter, but she's pretty much flawless. Helly, best she's ever looked, full, shredded, amazing. Yeah, so on Andrea, then Helly, I think Margie's third. Margie looks amazing. She has beautiful shape. Her freaking legs are to die for. Beautiful stage presence. She's freaking Margie. Come on, guys. Like, she's marvelous. Mona, fourth then.
What about 5th and 6th?
I didn't see that. I only watched that top 4.
Okay. JB?
I will agree with Andrea on first. Definitely, she blew me away. She even gained size from last year.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. What blows me personally away?
Do you
know
think
me,
that
Stephanie?
Andrea looks better today or Rising Phoenix? Or is this same?
Today. Oh,
Today.
yes.
She's fuller.
Yeah.
She's fuller.
Yeah, definitely.
Correct.
She's fuller.
She's fuller.
She blew me away. I told you AJ before, Andrea, ooh, you know me, Stephanie, like I'm prefer the size and so on. And yeah, so on second place, I have, sadly, but I have to say it, Margie.
Why do you say sadly?
Because because I know Helle personally for over 10 years now, and so I have Helle on third. So I said sadly.
Even though they had her out on the end.
Yeah.
Did they ever move her in and Helly out?
Yeah, it's just my personal opinion. What the judges say is also different because I don't know who is sitting there and how they will judging. So my personal opinion is that. And on fourth place, Mona, of course. Mona Porcelet. She has a total package.
Mona just needs a little more size. Don't you agree? She needs more size to be in that top 3. These girls are big.
Yeah, and she has the overall balance as the a total.
That's what I'm saying. Overall, line. She needs to add more size to her frame.
Yeah, but not that much because she's not that tall, you know.
Just the density too. The density is what I mean.
The tick and on the back more a little bit, and I want to on women's bodybuilding. I want to see more traps again because the traps are vanishing.
I got that. I got you, JB.
Yeah, are vanishing. So I know AJ, I'm talking too much.
No, okay. So JB, just because people are wanted. So one quick thing, Andrea Shaw, we have her leading. I have Helle Trevino in second. So has Stephanie. JB, you have her in third. Stephanie, you have competed at women's bodybuilding yourself from prejudging to the finals. What would you recommend Helle Trevino to do right now to try to? It's not impossible, but in our first view, from me and JB, Andrea Shaw, when she came, it was just her lines, her shape.
That's the thing. Like, you're talking about, you can't change her structure, okay? Mm-hmm. You're structurally talking about 2 totally different shapes. Correct. And one's just going to be more appealing than the other, and there's nothing you can change about that. Your eyes gravitate towards Andrea's flow, and her, remember at press conference, she went, she's right. Everything just kind of like flows. It's art. This is the best Helly's ever looked, though. I'm sorry. I've been following her for years. I'm not being biased because she's with my coach now. This is the best she's ever looked. And what they pulled off in 3 weeks is that's amazing. I'm so happy for her.
So what can she do right now to try to gain some ground?
Honestly, she needs to make sure her waist stays tight and small, especially in the transitions and in the quarter turns and in the side poses, because Andrea has no waist. So she can't go and eat something heavy, and because it's just going to sit in her stomach. So honestly, I would just tell her to relax, maybe sip on some coffee, some water. She can have, everyone can dry out maybe just a tad bit. I think she was full and spot on. She doesn't really need to do anything. You know, if routines were judged, that'd be a different story, but they're not. So, but it's anyone's game. I think it's Helly. I think Helly is second. Mm-hmm. It's not over till it's over.
Guys, it's not over till it's over. That was our little wrap up. Fantastic fantastic lineup in women's physique.
Yeah.
And
And wellness.
And in women's bodybuilding, a lot of the athletes were improved from the Rising Phoenix. They were better at the Olympia. And we are ready for the finals in 4 hours. And Stephanie, to all the millions of men who's harassing us now, take us out with a proper most muscular.
Oh, now you're gonna make me put my phone
We
down.
gotta pose for all the guys because they're not listening to me and JB. They just watch it to look at you. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're ending it.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go. Stephanie, 2021, you're coming back to women's bodybuilding. And
Let's
we are
go.
out.